All right, so I've been doing a lot of thinking about where Mr. J.J. McCarthy could land in this year's NFL draft, and I've gone through all the iterations. The Patriots, the Giants, Washington, the Raiders, and I've weighed all the pros and cons. And I think that the team that not only perfectly complements J.J. McCarthy, but J.J. McCarthy perfectly complements himself is the Minnesota Vikings. I think that both JJ and the Vikings need each other as much as each other, if that makes sense. You look at a team like the Giants, for example. The timing is not right. They need to draft a receiver this year. They don't have the proper foundation built to draft a quarterback and have him flourish. The Vikings, they've got Justin Jefferson. They've got Jordan Addison. They've got TJ Hawkinson. They have all of the resources needed for a young quarterback like J.J. McCarthy to flourish. But more importantly, their window is open, and it gets open even more with a young quarterback who has room to develop like J.J. McCarthy. You only have Justin Jefferson for so long, and you only have Jordan Addison under a rookie contract for so long, and you have to maximize this window of opportunity while it's here. You only have Justin Jefferson in his prime for so long. You don't want to waste that window. You want to squeeze the most juice out of this orange as you possibly can if you're the Minnesota Vikings. And drafting J.J. McCarthy puts him in a perfect opportunity to do so. So, J.J. McCarthy, the way I view him as a prospect compared to other quarterbacks in this class, I think that he's a very capable, competent quarterback. Do I think that he's somebody that could absolutely resurrect a team who doesn't have a lot of resources? Is he like generational by any means? Is he a surefire hit? No. I think that there's other quarterbacks in this class who have more of a possibility to hit, like Caleb Williams, like Jaden Daniels, than J.J. McCarthy. But he's a very promising prospect, and I think that in the right system, he can absolutely flourish in this league. The Vikings are the perfect offense for J.J. McCarthy to get his feet wet in the NFL and to get used to that level of competition. J.J. McCarthy is coming from a very run-heavy offense, very ground-and-pound physical offense in Michigan that relied a lot on Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards last year. And that's great. They went 15-0. They got themselves a national championship from it. The strategy worked. But it's going to be different now. And I think that having guys like Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison for J.J. McCarthy to throw to, it's going to get him acclimated at a faster pace to throwing at a higher volume and build his confidence. This is how Minnesota complements J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy, in turn, complements Minnesota because he has experience in big games on the winning side and on the losing side. He's played in championship games. He knows what it feels like. What's the one thing that Minnesota lacks as a franchise right now? A Super Bowl. Could J.J. McCarthy's experience and the know-how that he built in those moments, getting comfortable being in the bright lights, is that something that can help propel the Vikings to their first Super Bowl? Who knows? That could be a long time down the road. But has that experience prepared J.J. McCarthy enough to take a team like the Vikings to the promised land? I think drafting him could put the Vikings in a great opportunity to do so, to do what they haven't done yet, depending on how he translates, how he fits with that offense. J.J. McCarthy also gives something that the Vikings didn't have before. A threat with his legs. J.J. McCarthy is a mobile threat. He's great at scrambling. He can, when the play breaks down, he's great at improvising, using his feet, using his legs. He can pick up a good 15, 20 yards like that. He's quick. Very underrated is J.J. McCarthy's speed. This can be a very great pairing. I really think it can be. It really all depends on how committed the Vikings are to drafting McCarthy. If they want him that bad, the Vikings have more draft capital than the Giants, and they can leapfrog them by trading their 11th and 23rd overall picks with the Chargers. And I think the Chargers would be willing to listen. I really do. And I think that deal could very well happen. And they leapfrog right over the Giants, who are in 6th, and snag McCarthy, because the Giants may take him. Do I think they should? No, but As we've known in the past, the Giants are going to do what the Giants are going to do. They can be very unpredictable at times. So they may take him. If they want him that bad to reduce the risk of the Giants taking him before 11, they can jump up to 5. I don't think you're going to see a scenario where McCarthy gets taken second or third overall. I know you've been seeing odds get thrown out there on different sites about J.J. McCarthy's odds for number 2, number 3 rising. I really think it's going to go Williams, Daniels, May, or Williams, May, Daniels in some order. The Commanders and the Patriots are going to take either Jaden Daniels or Drake May, respectively, which would leave McCarthy to still be available because the Cardinals they're going to take Marvin Harrison Jr. And then the Chargers are that wild card. Who really knows? So to ensure that spot, to ensure getting McCarthy, they can make that trade. However, they can also run the risk of just keeping 11. Just keeping 11 and 23 and building this team up even more. J.J. McCarthy could fall. Because if the Giants don't take him, nobody in between the Giants or the Vikings are going to take McCarthy. So he's going to be a sure shot at 11. It really just comes down to the Giants. And again, they're unpredictable. So it all depends on how badly the Vikings want him. It really does. Like I said, this can happen. This can happen, and this can be a great pairing. What's going to come down to is how badly the Vikings want J.J. McCarthy. The ball's in their court. They have the leverage. They can get this done. Let's see what happens Thursday nights. I'm excited. Let's pop that popcorn. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you and the time that you took out of your day to watch the video. And if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like the video and share it, as well as subscribe to The Era. The more likes and subscribers I get on this channel, the more resources I can attain, and the more resources I can attain, the more value I can provide to you, the viewer. And that is how I show my appreciation for you for the time that you devote to watching my videos. So thank you so much, and have a great day.